How you feeling about Ohio State? You got boots on the ground over there at practice? How's everybody doing? They flying around, buzzing around?
Oh, yeah, they're looking great. Yeah, they I think vibes are very high. General Bob has been there on and off, I think, the majority of practices. I think everything's looking up for the Bucks.
Ohio State will have Will Howard be the starter. That has been announced.
He's a big dude. I don't know if you guys realize this guy's a big dude that can run the ball too.
Yeah, and also great player for Kansas State for a very long time. And I think that's why we all just assumed he was going to be the starter.
Correct.
As soon as it was announced that he was transferred, Coach Ryan Day wanted to handle it and have competition because I assume they got 10-star recruits at quarterback in there and other people there that potentially wanted the job. Ryan Day couldn't just say his transfer coming in is going to be the starter. I assume that's where the balance was. But us who got a chance to see Will Howard play at Kansas State and watch what he did, it's like, this guy's a real ball player. This guy is quite an upgrade. And then you got the running back upgrade. Who's the running back who's untacklable?
Judkins.
Judkins from Ole Miss is now on Ohio State as a running back. Still have the weapons, and they also have the running back from Henderson still there.
Travion.
Yeah, then you add Caleb.
Jeremiah. You got a wideout that is a freak of nature who's a true freshman, Jeremiah Smith, I saw him in person and couldn't believe how big and strong this guy is.
That Tate kid also last year, he was a true freshman. They were like, this Tate kid's going to be an absolute star.
So let's assume the weapons are going to be 5 stars, which is Ohio State football. Offensive line, they going to be good?
Yeah, that's always the question, I guess, but everyone says they're good.
Okay.
They said it's the biggest question mark on the team, just because the rest of the team is so good.
It always is, I feel like, because we don't really know offensive linemen. We know the star players that are getting the ball, but you don't really know linemen like that.
Yeah, and you also don't know how they're going to gel, Because if you have the 5 best offensive linemen, it doesn't mean they're going to be the best offensive line. Offensive line is a unity type thing. So buying in, knowing where each other are, working together is a big deal. That takes some time. Do they have returners on that offensive line, Tone Diggs? What's the returners on that offensive line?
I want to say it was 2 or 3. I could look it up real quick.
Did they get the center from Bama? Is that where he transferred?
Oh, yeah, he did.
He came over there. Mm-hmm. He had obviously massive success down at Bama. Caught a little case of the centers, a little bit. But then he's back up there. He'll be past that. Then you got Caleb Dines on the defensive side transfer in there. Anybody else on defensive side? Pass rushers?
So they bring back everyone. They bring back they bring back 3 all-conference guys on the D-line. I can never JT. I can't pronounce JT's name. Jack Sawyer. And then the other guy inside. And then they bring up Denzel Burke, a corner who was all-conference. And obviously they bring in Downs, who was all-conference. Linebacker, they do lose, what was his name? 33.
Eichenberg.
So they got to replace him. But other than that, the defense they bring back a ton.
Yeah, just like Urban said and Tressel, this is the best team I've ever seen ever.
Best college football team ever.
Chip Kelly, Ryan Day. Who's DC?
Knowles.
Jim Knowles.
But
his 3rd year there.
General Bob?
General Bob is consultant. He's Big Dom.
Okay.
Consigliere, yeah.
He's Big Dom for the Ohio State. Nice. He's on the sideline. What's he doing? Who knows? But he's there.
Racing players of Rabel.
Making team better.
Yeah.
Did you see Jameis on the program? That was cool.
He was awesome. Honestly, what a positive, uplifting dude. And he feels like, that's him. Feels super real. I love it.
I'm just doing what's required. Whatever's required.
5 you got.
He's great. What a great dude for the lot. What a great quarterback to have, and I don't even want to label him a backup, but what a great guy to have in there in that quarterback room.